Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the TJR Auto channel. My name is Tyler, and in today's video, we're going to be doing some budget improvements on Holly, the HD. Now, disclaimer, there's a lot of these improvements I've already done, so we're just going to kind of go over them. And there's still two things I do need to do that we're going to take care of. So for those who remember what this truck looked like not very long ago, there's a couple things that are visually different. I just pulled off the Fender flares last night, and to my surprise, driver's side fender, mint. The only thing that sucks is from those being the factory installed flares, there is a nice line all the way around where they were. I'm sure there's something you could do about that, but I do need to get the little bit left of residue from the double-sided tape off. So I gotta do that at some point, hopefully soon. You can see like we're missing a little bit of paint there, but the fender itself is clean, which is very nice. The bed side, also, same deal with the line and some missing paint and glue residue, but it's actually pretty clean, except for there's a little bit of rust bubbling just starting, but it's not like it's actually rotted out or anything. And the passenger side of the truck, unfortunately, is definitely worse. So again, same ordeal there, but this fender has certainly seen better days. So yeah, it is what it is. I think the truck looks better without flares, so I'm gonna leave the flares off, even though we do have a little bit of rust showing in some spots. But aside from that, I also scored these, I think these came off of a GMC, but they're like GMC Chevy tow mirrors. Got these things for 50 bucks. And then I spent the little bit of time to install them and level them so they're not leaning towards the cab anymore. And these things honestly change the look of the truck on their own. They look really nice. I really like them, honestly. But the front end, I'd briefly mentioned in a video a little while ago. Don't even remember what the video was for, but we did the chrome grille and the white bottom bumper thingy. Last night, I scored this awesome 8-foot bed liner for 25 schmeckles. That ain't bad, folks. That ain't bad. It needs to be slid a little bit more forward, so that is definitely something I do want to do today. But I just threw a screw there, 2 screws there, just so the bed liner wouldn't fly out when I was transporting her home. What else do we have? I had swapped this door previously. I also swapped out the passenger side door. Here's the old one. That is why I swapped it out, because it was very rusty. So swapped out the passenger door for the other rust-free Denali door that I had. So this door I did a little bit more prep work on than I did the driver's side. So pulled off all the trim, all the glue, sanded it a bit more. I, of course, ignored all of the dents and dings and rattle canned her white. But came out pretty good. I also did take more time and I sprayed the inside of the door, so it actually looks like a white door. And the best part is it's rust-free. So now the cab is rust-free, the bed is almost rust-free, and front fender, well, this front fender's roached, but the inside of the driver's side fender is also roached. So the cab itself is clean, the doors are clean, the bed is almost clean, sorta, not really. The hood isn't even that clean, and the front fenders are not clean. So that's cool. We got a lot going for us right now. Another thing also I did on the interior when I had this door apart and I was replacing the speaker and whatnot, I replaced this air vent because mine was broken, and we still have a broken one here that I do have a replacement for. I scored all of the air vents that sit in the dashboard, which I will show you where I'm stashing them. I scored them for like 10 bucks out of a part out truck, and they're all mint. So let's see, this is the old one that I changed out, but we can see I have all of them ready to go. And I think this is the one that I need to, no, I lied. This is the one that I need to change out. So, oh God. Yeah, so we gotta swap this bad boy out, which looks like it's just 2 screws, and it sits behind the main cluster bezel, so shouldn't be too bad. I'm just good like that. just like that. Now we have all working vents. Well, silly little me put you guys up on the tripod, top of the generator, and I didn't press record. But I got this fit much better into the corners, added another screw on each side, and then I also added a screw on each side back here just to keep it flat. I should probably figure out where that wire goes though. I think there used to be lights on the back rack, which are no longer there. That's always just been a taped off wire, but I do know it's screwed into the frame, so maybe I'll trace that out, see where it goes, get rid of it so it looks a little bit cleaner. So I just followed this mighty fine wire from the bed, goes down to the frame, strapped to the frame, runs up all the way here. Turns out it is this wire that's never been hooked up, and I've never really questioned it. I always just left it unhooked. And it also has an inline fuse and goes over to this thingy over here. So I guess I'm just gonna take the orange wire off of that and be able to cut this whole thing out, cut all the zip ties, and be able to pull this wire out once and for all. And then I won't have a floppy wire, and I won't have this random end sitting in the engine bay. So kind of a 2-for-1 if you ask me. Alrighty folks, well I think that's where we're going to be wrapping up today's video. I know we didn't really accomplish much, but I feel kind of accomplished because I got a lot of like to-do list things done on the truck. So it's unfortunate that she's up for sale, but like I said, if anybody wants a good old piece of TJR auto history right here, let me know down below. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. As always, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I truly do appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.